What up to all my beautiful queens? Salute to all my kings. Hope everybody having a great day out there today, just want to get on here, man, and once again, talk about, what everybody else is talking about. That 50 Cent versus T.I., 50 Cent versus King, 50 Cent versus the money. Pretty much 50 Cent versus the whole internet, man. Because right now it seems all the momentum seem to be swinging toward the Harris's way, man. Uh, yeah, that boy the money jumped out there, man, and dropped a smooth one, man. I'm talking about. I think it's the fact, that I think the boy getting so much uh praises and so much views, so many views because it was like a shock value, man. Because that the money hardly never, involved himself into any negativity. Like we never seen the money on this type of time, so it's a surprise to us all, man. And that boy come out there, man. He did that play off of Jadakiss. He took a page out of Jadakiss playbook with that Miss Jackson, man, and he delivered. He delivered, it was just smooth, man. It was like, straight direct. Ain't no subliminals. I'm talking to, I'm asking your mama questions, man. That she might, I want to know these things. Like, are you proud of your son and what he's doing out here? Like, man, the money, that boy's on a whole nother stratosphere, man. With his rhymes and his delivery, man, and his cadence, his style, man, his swag. Like he's the more cool, calmer version of Tip, man. Like he's a smooth type of guy, man, and he's really a lyricist, man. That boy is lyrical, and he didn't appreciate what you said about his family, man. And you can't blame them boys, man. I'm actually proud of how the Harrises is handling this situation. Like it don't even involve me, but I feel like a proud family member. Like get them. You know what I'm saying? Cause for years, 50 Cent been on here. He been the bully, man. He been, he been turning everybody ass up that even, breathe his way wrong. If he don't like something about you, he gonna let it be known, and he gonna go overboard with it, and he gonna crush you. 50 is a known crusher. Well, 50 he done found himself in a situation where his crushing abilities is at a halt right now. Like he's not 50, and 50 ain't 50, and shout out to Cameron. That sounds like something he'll say, but yeah, man, it's whether this beef get resolved soon or maybe it lasts over time, like 50 and Ja, 50 and Ross, 50 and Diddy, 50 and Jay-Z. Who knows? One thing I know with 50, once it's up, it's up. So this, you can pretty much count this as this gonna be something that's never gonna stop. He waiting on a chance for T.I. to slip, and he can counter on that. That's just what he does. It don't matter how long. We see how he acted with Dame, not Dame, but yeah, he acted with Dame, but we see how he acted when Irv Gotti, rest in peace, Irv Gotti. We see how he acted when Irv Gotti passed, man. The man, he's on that, and right now, those Harrises are definitely on it with him. 50 don't have I don't, he really not in the forgiving spirit. He really don't have a forgiving spirit unless it's just all business with him. If it's all business with him, then he'll forgive that and make amends. I done seen him do that. He done that with Jadakiss. He done that with Fat Joe. Because the beef wasn't never really about them. It was about Ja and them doing business. So it wasn't personal with them. I think it's personal with T.I. With him and T.I. I think it's personal. T.I., I think, T.I. is one of those guys that, he don't take nothing, to the chin. He don't take nothing to heart. If, but he gonna go where you want to go with it, and he don't mind going there. That's how he is. But if you throw up the white flag, I think, I think T.I. the kind of guy, like, he'll back up off you. He ain't gonna fuck with you no more though. He ain't gonna do no business with you. But he'll, let that be that, and he won't even utter your name no more. That's just how the guy is, in my opinion. But if you come out there and you throw rocks, guess what? He gonna throw 100 back at you, man. That's Ti. But yeah, right now it seems like it's kind of today is Saturday, February 28th, last day of Black History Month. But Black History is every day with me. Uh, but so I think it's pretty much on the cool right now. I haven't, last time I checked, I haven't seen no updates or, nobody posting nothing or nobody saying nothing. So maybe it's gonna die down and everybody going about their business. But 50 will crank it back up once he, something embarrassing happen on the Harris side or something go wrong. He gonna definitely try to capitalize on it. But I hope this thing don't get violent. I hope they, figure this thing out and or just, leave each other alone or keep it on wax, keep it on the internet, just keep it entertaining. But I hope it don't get physical. And because we don't want to see that, we don't want a repeat of 50 I mean, my bad. We don't want a repeat of Biggie Smalls and Tupac situation. And in my opinion, to me, this is not South versus East Coast or South versus North beef. This is a 50 Cent versus T.I. and the Harrises. I see a lot of people want to make it about regions. It's not that. This is not that. This is about two guys who got an issue with each other and they selling how they selling, and they gonna let the internet decide on who the winner is. The internet gonna pick who the winner is. So don't get on here and because there's a lot of people from New York try to make this about South versus East because they think Tip hate the East Coast. But I don't think Tip hate the East Coast. I think Tip just been speaking facts on what's been going on for years. He not saying it out of hate. He just saying it out of this how it been. Like, we all know that's how it been. And I don't want people from the South, to look at it as, this is us against them either. It's not that. I don't think it's that. I don't, I don't want it to get into that. I don't want that to be, a misleading occurrence, a misleading narrative, and have everybody against each other, and the streets get involved in something that had nothing to do with them. Let's keep this between those guys, and to be entertained, and you pick which one you like, which one you don't like, who winning, who hit them with this, who hit them with that. Let's keep it on the internet, man. That's all I had to come on here and say. Y'all have a good day and be blessed, man. I'm Black King Matter, and I'm out, man.